line everything up and slide it on. And there we go. Both of these cameras are now set up. It has been a long wait for these. So if some of you may know, Wyze released two, well I guess really three, including the Pan V3, new cameras in 2023 so far. One of them was the Wyze Cam OG. The Wyze Cam OG returns Wyze to their roots and gives you a great quality security camera without the crazy expensive cost, because these are only $20. Now with the Wyze Cam OG, you can also pair the Wyze Cam OG Telephoto. Now the Wyze Cam OG Telephoto has a 3x zoom, so this one is only zoomed in on one location. I of course have both of these cameras right here ready to go. So how these cameras work, I'll give you a little description here. I'll use examples from their website. So for example, the Wyze Cam OG would give you this nice open wide view, while the Wyze Cam OG Telephoto would give you this zoomed in view where like you could see the person's tag. Now personally, I think this is a great idea. I really think more security camera companies need to come out with zoomed in and telephoto lenses, or maybe even cameras that can zoom in, like when they see something and track it. That'd be a pretty good upgrade for the Wyze Cam Pan V4. 2 lenses. For me, I'm actually going to be using my Wyze Cam OG to just get the right front side of my house, and then I'm going to take my OG Telephoto and actually turn it towards my porch. That way anybody that walks up my front porch, I'll have a zoomed in view of them, and also any cars that come up my driveway, because the driveway is right behind it, I should have a zoomed in view of them. So the reason I'll be able to do that today is because Wyze finally released the Wyze Cam OG Stack Kit. And this kit basically allows you to stack the Wyze Cam OG Standard and the Wyze Cam OG Telephoto on top of each other, and then you get a dual micro USB power supply, meaning both cameras can plug into one power outlet. So let's get on the overhead rig and let's put together our Wyze Cam OG Stack Kit and show you exactly how this works. Click like, click subscribe, and let's set up the Wyze Cam OG Stack Kit. All right, so let's open this up. So this is the front of the Wyze Cam OG Stack Kit. You get the stack mount, you get the dual micro USB power supply, and you get a 5 volt or 1.5 amp indoor power adapter. Keyword there is indoor. Just Wyze on the top, nothing on the bottom, the left side, or the right side. In the back just says stack mount, full micro USB power cable, indoor power adapter, quick start guide, intended for use with Wyze Cam OG, not included. So let's open it on up. See how this goes together. I think it'll be pretty simple. All right, so here is our little mount. Nice. Looks like it goes on pretty easy. Here is our dual port USB cable. We'll get to the length on this in just a moment. And then it's just cardboard. Of course, a Wyze branded power adapter. And, oh, I didn't get a sticker. And that's it for the box. And then, of course, a little quick start guide, basically telling you everything that I'm about to tell you. So it's very simple to put together. Let me change my setup real quick so I can show you how to put this together. All right, now that we have everything laid out, let's put this together. So first, let's see how long this little power cable is. So in terms of the split, it looks like from where it splits off, you have about a foot, maybe a foot and a half of cable. And then this is the rest of it. So the entire cable from USB to micro USB is about 6 feet. We will come back to the power cable. So the first thing that we have to do is stack our cameras. So you notice on top of both of these, sorry, the dog got this one a little dirty, is these little pieces that slide out. I think they'll be doing a lot of little accessories, but that's just, you know, is what it is. So you can put the telephoto on top of the standard, or you can put the standard on top of the telephoto, whatever works best for you. Me personally, I want to put my telephoto on top of my Wyze Cam OG Standard. So I'm going to remove this little piece here, and then going to unscrew this mount. And then literally you can position this however you may need, and then just screw your new mount onto here. All right. And then you just take this little piece, which is identical to this little piece, and then you just slide them in together. There we go. And now our cameras are stacked on top of one another. And then, like I said, you can turn this one this way, you know, whatever you may need to do. And then you still have the full adjustableness of this mount down bottom. Now, the last part, you'll need to keep your little weatherproof connectors here. And then you, of course, can just plug in one cable. There we go. First cable's in. I'll leave that on. And then plug in the second cable. And so there we go. So now, outside of just plugging this up, my Wyze Cam OG stack kit is ready to go. So I'm actually going to mount these right outside of one of my windows here. So we're going to go through that process, and then I'll show you the view from that window as well as what it looks like outside. One of the biggest bonuses of this is, since this has one cable for both cameras, I now have two basically brand new Wyze Cam plugs in case I have an issue with one of my other mini Wyze camera plugs. So that's a nice bonus. All right, so I'm gonna remove my V2 here that looks through the window and mount my OG and my OG telephoto out of this window to get this whole side of my yard, because I don't have anything viewing this side. And then the telephoto is going to be aimed at the front porch / driveway. So let's open these up. I don't think I've opened these windows since we've lived here. Nice and easy, I like it. Now we just gotta get the screen gone and move this for the time being, and then we can mount our cameras. All right, so thanks to my wife, we now have an open window. So I can now mount my stacked Wyze cams. So we'll take off our base, and basically we'll mount this right on some little ledge here, and then we'll mount the cameras to face out this way. There we go, mount is mounted. Now line everything up and slide it on. And there we go. Both of these cameras are now set up. So let's run these this way. There we go. And then we'll just put our window down. Now I think I've got them angled correctly. Power supply out with the old and in with the new. So now the cameras are booting up. Let's see what kind of view we actually have with how it currently is sitting. All right, so here's our right side camera, which is our Wyze Cam OG. Wow, that's actually, I mean, that's basically what I wanted. I think I maybe need to move it to the right just a smidge because I have cameras on the driveway, but that's perfect, sweet. And then the front port zoom, which is the telephoto, is almost zoomed in exactly where I wanted. Oh my God, how did I do that? So a little bit of tweaking and these will be perfect. There we go, I have the OG standard in the right position. And there we go. Now anybody coming in my driveway, I'll get some of their car, or coming up my stairs, I should get their face. And there we go, window is closed, cables ran, everything is working exactly as it should. Here's what it looks like from the outside. So from outside, there's what it looks like. So you can see my OG in the bottom and my OG telephoto on the top. This is exactly what I've wanted. And now I have the left side of my house covered and my Google cameras get the right side. So it's perfect. All right, and so that'll do it for the Wyze Cam OG stack kit. Hopefully my video helped you understand exactly what this kit is used for and the reasoning behind it, and how you're really supposed to stack the OG standard and OG telephoto on top of each other. I'm just doing mine a little bit different because I'm trying to get two areas with two different cameras. So I'll of course have one of these Wyze Cam OG stack kits linked down below in my description if you'd like to grab one for your Wyze Cam OG and Wyze Cam OG telephoto. Yes, you need to have both cameras for this to be useful, just so you know. Click like, click subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Deuces.